can feel it. It's going to be this one. It's going to work, and it's going to be great. It's going to be perfect. All right, here we go. Okay, tour number 5. This is the one. I can feel it. It's going to be this one. It's going to work, and it's going to be great. It's going to be perfect. All right, here we go. So, we have my lovely uterus-shaped map. Great, let's zoom up all up in that business. Here we have our starting point. Church gazebo. Then we moved on to point 1. Walk south until you see something hidden and take a picture of it. This little guy was just chilling behind some sort of electrical box. I don't really know. I don't work in electric, so I don't know what those things are, but I don't need to. Point 2. Walk south and look for destruction. Found whatever this is. Don't know what it is. It's ugly, though, so they should fix it. Let's see. Point 3, we have turn on the compass and then turn your phone clockwise, blah, 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 until you see a clock. And these little meters were outside of Victoria's on-campus corner. Boop, boop, boop. Point 4, walk south for a block and look for something in need of repair. This was a sign outside of some apartments that we saw. Las Doñas. I don't know what that means. Point 5. Walk north until you see something your grandmother would consider beautiful, is what I wrote, so that's perfect and amazing. So there's a beautiful church for you. Church's got a great personality too. Anyway, walk to point 6. Walk east until you see something that might have scared you when you were a child. We have this construction work. Reminds you that you might grow up and do a job you hate. That's pretty scary. So we walked further to point 7. Walk east for 2 blocks and find the nearest painted line. Kind of a line, kind of a blob. I don't know. It's painted though, that's for sure. Point 8, across the railroad tracks. Walk east for a block and find something that was recently improved. We have this nice little house here. There's a lot of cactuses in this area. I was not really sure why, but I didn't ask anyone about it. Point 9, we have walk north until you find something disruptive. There's this ugly house repair thing going on. I don't really know what they were doing, but they had like elevated it. I don't know what the city of Norman's doing. I never understand. Point 10, anyway, walk south until you find someone to ask for directions, inquire about the nearest pharmacy, and take a picture in the direction they point you. So this is a direction looking at CVS, because that was the closest pharmacy, I guess. Down to point 11. Walk west for 2 blocks and then look for something your first love would have taken a picture of. Super awkward question if you've never had a first love. Probably just make you sad when you had to read it. And you have nothing to photograph, just like you have nothing in your life. I don't know. Very specific. Weird and specific. But I took a picture of this dog, who seemed really nice until I tried to pet him. Then he was not so nice. Moving on down to point 12. Walk south for 2 blocks and find evidence of a recent encounter. Here we have cups inside of cups. Cupception, basically. They aren't nature damaged or like sunlight damaged, so I guess it was pretty recent. Good cups though, so I don't know why you'd throw those out. I always need cups. I should have taken them. Point 13. Walk south for 1 block and take a picture of the nearest window from a perspective of a child. So I squatted between these 2 garbage whatevers, because children are tiny, short little legs, you know. So, Point 14. Walk north for a block and then take a picture of something persuasive. We have this parking sign. Persuades you not to park there. Pretty self-explanatory. I might have went the wrong way for 15. I did. There it is. Point 15. Walk south for approximately 2 minutes and take a picture of the nearest door. We have this door right here with the people who own all of electricity, apparently, because their light is on in the middle of the day, but they do not care. They have money forever, and they will just use it. Luckily they didn't walk out while I was taking the picture, because that would have been awkward. Point 16. Walk towards the center of power for a few minutes and then write down the word power with an arrow pointing to wherever you were walking on a surface. So I don't really know what that meant, a center of power. So I just considered it the university. And I also did not just happen to have sidewalk chalk with me, on me. I don't usually, but yeah. So there's this old dirty wine box. I had a highlighter, so I wrote power on that. But I put it in the shadow. I don't really know why I did that. Didn't really think that one through. Point 17, we have walk north through a block and find something old beside something new. That definitely wasn't north, but nothing I could do about it. Old crappy mailbox. New little housing addition. Moving on up to point 18. Walk north until you find a stop sign or stop light. Walk through the intersection and take a picture of anything on your immediate right. We have this. So the stop sign was the one before that we walked through. And then we had, I don't know. I picked that. It's a thing. I don't know. Point 19. I say I don't want a script because it sounds forced, and then I just get on here and I ramble. And I say, and what, I don't know, for 20 minutes, so that's good. Walk east until you find an exchange and take a picture of it. Me and Jackie. It's really cool. Point 20. Find something hidden from the perspective of an adult. There's a skateboard behind a garbage dumpster. What? Yeah, it was chilling behind it, and we found it, and I took a picture of it. Thought about stealing it, but then I realized I don't need a skateboard and do not know how to, so I didn't steal it. Maybe I'll go back and steal it, if it's still there. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's it. Zoom back out. See everything again. Yep. That's it. That's